Hey, what's up everybody? Hungry Hussey here, and do you want to be a better, more efficient griddler? If so, today is your lucky day. That's right. I'm going to give you some of the tips that I've learned over the course of, how long have I had this thing? 4 or 5 years now. I've been griddling. Just some tips and tricks that makes things easier for me, and ultimately it makes you better cook. So I've said 5 things, but I'm not even going to count. I might give you 5. I will at least give you 5, but I might give you 6, might give you 7, might give you 8. I have no idea. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you just a few tips and tricks that I use that makes life a little bit easier. Without further ado, let's get this rolling. For my first tip, trick, whatever you want to call it, trays. Invest in some of these trays, large trays that you could put all your items whenever you're in the kitchen prepping. You get ready to bring them outside. That way you can put items on this. You put your meat, put your veggies, put your oils, put your whatever. Makes it easier, makes them all in one place, and you can carry it. They have carrying handles so that you can come out to the backyard, front yard, garage, wherever you're going, and all your stuff is in one spot. You don't have to keep trucking in and out. Now, I forget something every time I griddle. It will not prevent that. So maybe some Gecko biloba or something like that. Maybe that would help. I took that one time I was in college. It didn't help me. I'm still as dumb as rocks. It's all good. But yeah, this will help you out a lot. A lot of people ask where I get this from. I got this from Hobby Lobby. This one, I don't know what this stupid dog is out there. She's always making a fool out of herself. This one's from Hobby Lobby. My wife got me this one from Walmart. It's a Mainstays brand, so they probably don't have this now, but they probably got something very similar. So yeah, get you a few of these. That way, you might need multiples. You might want to have one for prep foods, one for whenever things are done. So tip number 1, get you some of these, boy. Tip number 2, dos. Get you some of these wire racks. You see these commonly for baking. People put their baking items on here to let them cool. Kind of the same principle here. You put these up in the corner of your Blackstone, put your items on there, your meats, just kind of keep them off the griddle, but there's still some ambient heat kind of creeping up. Perfect. I got these all sizes. I love these little small ones here because they can fit up in the corners, no problem. So then you can take your spatula and then it's lifted up, right? It's got these standoffs. So you just lift it up, put it on one of your trays, head back in the house. So get you some of these. I got these off of, I got these at like a Chef Smart, like a restaurant supply store, but I also sell them on Amazon. I think I may have some in my storefront, my Amazon storefront that's down below. So get these at many places. I think Restaurant Depot has them too. So many different ways to get these. Get you some of these. They're awesome. Number 3, bottles. Get plenty of bottles. I use these things for oils. I put my oil in these. This is some olive oil. I put water. You know, when you sprinkle onto your Blackstone, you need them, get them, plenty of them. I put mayonnaise in it for all my sandwiches. Put ketchup in it. I buy a big thing of ketchup at Sam's Club. I put that in there for ketchup. Super easy, makes things a lot simpler. All my vinegars are in bottles, so that way whenever I'm cooking, it's just right there at the bottle. Just sprinkle it in, stir it, good to go. Bottles. Got some of those in my Amazon storefront as well. Get some, you'll thank me. Let's see. Number 4. We on 4? Yeah, 4. Number 4. An IR gun, infrared gun. And what this does is it measures heat. A lot of people ask me, Hungry Hussey, what is your dial set on? And while I can tell you, but it may not be the same on your griddle. Your regulator might be a little bit different. Your elevation might be a little bit different. Wind plays a big factor. Your climate, your ambient of your area. It may be warm here in North Carolina. You might be in Colorado where it's a little bit colder. The main thing is get you one of these so you can measure the heat of your zones of your Blackstone. This is great to have. You certainly don't want to plop a piece of meat that you're going to sear on a 200-degree piece of steel. Not going to happen. You want to make sure you measure it, You know, 400 degrees, it's going to get you a nice little sizzle. 350 degrees is a great little saute temperature. So that's what you want to key on right there, guys. Get you an IR gun. This happens to be a Thermoworks. I have links down below. Blackstone also sells one too on their site. So Harbor Freight, they sell cheap ones. Doesn't matter. Get you one. They're all going to be plus or minus, you know, 2 or 3 degrees. We're splitting hairs at that point when you're cooking. You know, 400 degrees, 450 degrees. You know, just you don't have to be exact here. IR gun. I'm going to piggyback onto that and recommend a digital read thermometer, a fast one. This happens to be a Thermoworks MK4. It reads in like a second or two, and that way you get your meat so you don't, you know, people that want a medium steak, you have it about 140 degrees. People want medium rare, about 125. That way you can tailor it to whoever, and you're not, you know, touching. I can kind of do that, you know, your web of your finger, you know, that's wide, that's well done, you know, bringing in a little more, that's medium. That does work, but this right here is a lot better, especially for chicken. Has a bone in it. You want to put that in there, make sure it's 165 so you're not killing nobody. Don't want to do that. So get you one of these. I think Blackstone makes one too. Thermoworks makes a great one. I love their products. So link below, get them anywhere. I don't care. And this tip here, I'm going to tell you what, I like this thing. It's probably the best thing since sliced bread. I'm telling you, it is awesome. It's so simple that, well, you're going to think it's so simple, and that is this right here. This is a magnetic paper towel holder. Lord have mercy. I used to have one that kind of sat on over there. It wasn't magnetized. It wasn't weighted, and I was always having to hold it, flick. You know, this thing right here. You just have it and then pull it. No big deal. Right there while you're griddling over there. You're over there with Hungry Hussey. Need a paper towel? There you go. Magnetic paper towel holder. Got that in my Amazon storefront. I love it. Lowe's sells one, I think like a Cobalt brand. So if you're at Lowe's, pick you up one. 20 bucks at the max. 20 bucks at the max. It's super easy. It's 2-piece design, so you can easily take it off, put another roll on, and then boom! It won't go anywhere. It ain't gonna go anywhere. Get one. Paper towel holder. Was that 5? Was that 5? I think 5. I'm going to tell you a few more things. These little shakers. Great to have. Put your salt and pepper in it. I don't use it all the time. Sometimes I just use it separately. You see me cook. I'm all over the place. But this is great. I got this at like Target. You can get them on restaurant supply stores. You know, they got the bigger ones with the shakers. I don't care where you get it at. These are great to have. Set them out here. That way you got your seasoning right there, your salt and pepper. You do 50-50, you weigh them out. That way it's 50-50 salt and pepper. Salt and pepper shakers. I always think about like salt and pepper. Whenever I put salt and pepper on my stuff, do you? Like, ooh, baby, 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 baby. I don't know, I just do. Salt and pepper. All right, y'all, this is my last one. These trays right here are great for these trays are great for taking stuff off the griddle, taking them inside, and also for bringing them out too. Raw meats, I use them all the time. You get these at restaurant supply stores. I haven't seen these on Amazon. May have to look on that, but I got this from like a Chef Smart, which is like a restaurant supply store. I love this thing to death. I bought 5 of these, and I probably should buy like 10 more because it seems like every time I want one, they're always, you know, in the dishwasher. I don't know. And then last is cutting boards. Love having a cutting board. I use this one all the time. You see it all the time on videos. You also see there's a concave cutting board that I use as well. I like that whenever my steaks and chicken are done. I like the concave because the juices lay in that valley, because the board kind of does like this, holds those juices, and then I like to cut my meat on there for serving. So get you a cutting board. The good thing about this one is it has these standoffs. It's made to be on the Blackstone. I get a lot of questions about, hey, how's that not burn up, you know, on the Blackstone? And that's because it has these standoffs and they're heat resistant. No big deal. So that's it, guys. Hopefully, there's some guys mowing in the neighbor's yard across the street, so hopefully it's not causing too much problems. But if it is, I'm sorry. Hopefully you can hear me. Hey, I appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate the support I get from everybody. I hope this was informative. Comment down below if you got tips and tricks that you use for your Blackstone. This wasn't probably all of them that I have, but it's a good start. So yeah, comment below. Let me know what your tips and tricks are. You might teach Hungry Hussey a little thing or two. So they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but I think you can. I think you can. So I appreciate y'all. Hey, I love you. Have a blessed weekend. And with that said, Hungry Hussey is out.